10 bonus designer cheap fragrances starts with silver scent. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 bonus designer fragrances that are very affordable, and they are going to be presented from good to great. And today we start with Jacques Bogart's Silver Scent, the intense version from 2009, the same year that Amen's Pure Malt came out. This has orange, lemon, geranium, and oud, so you're thinking about citruses and florals and a little bit of resinous. Ultimately produces a woody, spicy, fresh scent that lasts the longest time on this whole list right here. The largest enormous sillage right here. And what does sillage mean? It means your scent trail when you're walking down the hall. So this has probably the best performance on the list, but it is on the lowest end as far as the scent smell. And in a moment I'm going to show you a really cool Dolce & Gabbana fragrance, but it's not Dolce & Gabbana, it's something else. It smells just like it. It's very affordable because you know Dolce & Gabbana can be quite expensive. And in the end of this video I'm going to give you 5 rapid fire bonus section too. So stay tuned for all that. Next up we have Forever Absolu by Reefs. Reefs is a company I found. It's in Dubai. They make all kinds of designer or luxury fragrances, and this one's called Forever Absolu. Smells exactly like Baccarat Rouge 540. This thing's about $600. This is about $38. The difference is right when you apply it, this smells more luxurious, a little bit softer. This has more bite. One viewer bought this fragrance and said that he sprayed it at 3 p.m. and the next day after his shower at 11 a.m. he could still smell it. So you got a beast mode fragrance, and they have authorized me to sell you 2 bottles for almost the price of one, like $49. Right here is the link to it, or down below in the links description section you can find that link for that special for you viewers only. And this fragrance has the saffron. A side note on saffron is that, did you know saffron can go up to $5,000 to $10,000 on the wholesale market? It uses saffron, it uses jasmine, and some other resins and cedar wood to make it masculine. Ultimately, it's a sweet, citrusy scent with some hints of masculinity. Good for all people, all ages. Pretty cool, easy to wear fragrance. Guest Night came out in 2013. It's like a blue aquatic fragrance. It's a youthful fragrance. It promotes like an edgy trendiness. Back in 2013, Pure Energy also came out, again by Mugler, Amen Mugler, and this one has a black vanilla note in it, florals and fruit. $20 all over the internet. Search 6 hours or more performance on this. And the next one that uses lavender is called Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale. Now some viewers said that if you were to take Chanel Bleu, you ever heard of Bleu de Chanel, and call it Bleu de Chanel Sport, this is what you would have. You have fresh smells from the ocean, like Versace Eau Fresh, lots of soft aquatics in here. And then it's ultimately, this thing costs about $25 to $30 for this big bottle. Very decent performance versus the price, and the smell is very mass appealing, and you will get compliments. And number 4, Burberry Touch from year 2000, the same year that Dunhill Desire Red came out. It's a green, natural, fresh, amazing, spicy, not so spicy, but fresh, spicy fragrance. Many similar notes as Chanel Allure Homme Sport, not the extreme version, the regular version. Very delicious, easy to wear, massive compliment getting fragrance. And if you wait 3 or 4 hours, that's when all the magic happens. And now for the fragrance that happens to smell just like fancy Dolce & Gabbana, very popular, expensive Dolce & Gabbana. I'm going to tell you in 1 second. It's called Dolce & Gabbana, the one for men. Did you guess what it is? Can you guess what that is? But first, if you're new here, my name is Christian O. You've landed on Best Brands Perfume to help you smell better for less, to connect with other fragrance lovers and talk amongst each other down in the comments below, and simply talk about all things fragrances related. Click on playlist, and if any of these fragrances strike an accord with you, why not share, like, subscribe, do all that other good jazz. Did you guess which one smells like this Dolce & Gabbana the one? Well, if you guessed Ed Hardy Villain, you are correct. Now, there's a lot of arguments on the blogs about Ed Hardy Villain doesn't smell like Dolce & Gabbana the one, and it does have some similar notes, but one main note that it doesn't have is the sweet tobacco that this has, which sets it a little bit apart, but in the same way, it goes exactly the same way, and you can almost not tell them if you were to smell them together, except for that little nuance of sweetness from that tobacco. This one also, they're arguing that this smells closer to it. This is called Versace Blue Jeans. And this Ed Hardy Villain came out in 2011. It has pepper, sage, lavender, musk, woods, basil, just like this fragrance. So it's very much closer in scent structure and more quantity of notes similar to this Versace Blue Jeans. But if you were smelling them side by side, it really smells like the Dolce & Gabbana. They both have cardamom in it. What is cardamom? It's a spicy seed or oil that's used in fragrances. It produces a mildly spicy, slightly nutty, kind of aromatic and sweet note. Well, you've made it to the halfway point, and don't forget, at the end of this video, I got a 5 bonus rapid fire list for you, and I've got a question of the day for you today. What would you recommend as a designer cheap fragrance to your friend? Comment down below so we can create a new list and help others help you. Next one on the list, we have Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Casual Life. This is a woody aromatic. It's like $38 or less. It came out in 2017. It's got citruses in it. It's got ambroxan. It's just a nice, fresh, great for warmer weather type fragrance, 4 to 5 hours performance. Uomo, Ferragamo Uomo, not Casual Life, just regular. This is more of a winter fragrance. And Uomo, how you pronounce that, comes with either this is a tester or this is not a tester if you buy it in the full retail position. By the way, this Uomo by Ferragamo smells like a dessert, like a tiramisu, and if you smell like a dessert, the girls will flirt. Issey Miyake from 1994 would be a great title to put on this cheap discount list, but you know, this is 2020 and this is dated, but still a great fragrance. I'm not knocking it, talking about the content here. So we're going to upgrade our fragrance to 2017 Sweet Le Majeur Super 2018 or Le Majeur de Issey, number 6 and 7 on this list. They're both about $30, 4.2 ounces. This one's sweet and fruity. This one is sweet and woody. I like them both almost identically. They both have almost the same performance. I tend to like these 2017 Le Majeur better than Le Super Majeur. Majeur means of an act of God. So this is very easy to wear fragrances. They are. Well, you've made it to the top 3 bonus designer cheap affordable fragrances, and we start with Jimmy Choo Man Blue. It almost made it to the top of the list. Don't forget, in a few moments you're gonna have 5 free bonuses rapid fire. This Jimmy Choo Man Blue came out in 2017. Has my favorite note, which is called clary sage. What is clary sage? Clary sage is an anti-inflammatory, but it also makes you feel good when you spray it. This is a peppery citrus with a touch of leather and vanilla spiciness. When it dries down 30 minutes later, it develops a lot better. So don't judge it off the first few minutes of your spray. If you're in a department store, vanilla powdery dry down, and it gets lots of compliments from the lady. And in their campaign, they had like a guy wearing a suit. So you imagine you could wear this with a suit, but the guy was riding a skateboard and had a t-shirt on. So that means it's a highly versatile fragrance, and it is. You could wear this with a suit, or you could wear this casual, or you could wear it with the combination suit t-shirt. Delicious fragrance, highly recommended, priced right at around $35 average internet price, and there's different sizes. You can get them even cheaper for smaller bottles. Next up, almost made it to the top, you have Versace Dylan Blue. Has a gold Medusa emblem on the front and a gold cap. Sprays out like this. It's really a fresh aquatic with a touch of pepper and a tad of saffron. Remember we talked about saffron earlier, how expensive that is? Very well, so if you just want to go lightly for certain days, or if you want to get noticed, hit that trigger hard. Versace Dylan Blue, number 2. And here we go, number 1. Number 1 is Coach for Men. Florals and fruits and a touch of soft leather from suede makes this fragrance. And every time I ask a woman, her knees knock. I said, do you like this? She goes, oh yeah. I ask her boyfriend and they say no. First I ask the boyfriend and they say no. Then I ask their girlfriend and they go, yes honey, get it. That's an A-list. If you had a baseball team, this is your starting lineup, Coach for Men. And now for your bonus section. 5-time bonus section starts with Burberry London from the 90s, 1995 to be exact. The citrus, spicy, fresh scent, maybe a touch of vanilla in it. Next up, Roberto Cavalli, just him from 2004. Cavalli just for him. Another herbal, spicy, fresh scent. If you like to smell like Creed Silver Mountain Water, try Supremacy in Heaven. The link is down below, special price for you viewers. The next one up is by Sean John, 3 a.m. A very sporty, fresh, real easy to wear fragrance and very, very affordable for these big bottles. Next up, you have Salvatore Ferragamo, Attimo per Uomo. It's got spicy notes and a woody dry down with smoky leather in it. Don't forget to watch this video right here. It's suggesting it just for